Kids and cadets, welcome back to Tommy Time. Thanks for coming out. Forgot to mention it earlier, we're having a gorgeous day in Southwest Florida. Nearly 30 degrees Celsius in the sun. So this is a 1998 GT275. I just got it in a package deal. Gave the gentleman $100 for everything. He was going to give me the whole kit and caboodle for free. I threw him some money in appreciation for all this junk. In the initial video, we had a fuel issue with no fuel getting to the carburetor. So I dug a little deeper, so I'm going to show you what we're dealing with. I removed the solenoid and it ended up snipping the plunger with just some snippers. I cut off the brass plunger. Today is hack and slash. What this does is stops excess fuel from going into the engine and prevents dieseling. When I buy carb kits, a lot of times they'll throw in an inline fuel shutoff, which I don't use, so I got a unused fuel shutoff here I can install. So a couple minutes before you're going to shut it down, you just turn the fuel off and let the fuel in the bowl burn off. Speaking of bowl, I removed that to see what the carb condition is in, and it's in rough shape. A lot of sediment. So we got to clean this out. I got a scouring pad and some carb cleaner. We're going to clean it out. It looks like it's kind of sandy-like or rust. I don't know where that came from. The jet also was plugged up. On this carburetor, with the solenoid on the bottom. Normally your jet here is on the bottom. In this case it was on the side, so I went ahead and cleaned the jet. It was all gummed up with this snotty stuff. So it wouldn't have ran. The jet was plugged up, getting no fuel. Let's just wipe the majority of this out. These are Dollar Tree scouring pads. I just cut 1/4 of it off. Rough enough to get the crud off, but not enough to scratch or damage the aluminum bowl. You actually have a fuel drain off here. You would open up the brass screw and it would weep out the bottom. If you wanted to drain fuel, say you wanted to store this, you can actually turn your fuel off here with that valve I'm going to install and let the remaining fuel drip out of the bowl. You would not have any bad fuel issues in the future. This would be dry and ready to go. Some pitting there. No, it's not pitting, it's the actual hole for the drain. I'm bad. The issue I think we'll have is with the bowl gasket. I think it's old and dry. We may have some leaking. Good enough for hack and slash. Let's put it on. I think we're going to have better luck. Your solenoid next with the gasket. Wrong tool for the right job. Snug it up. Don't get crazy. It's aluminum. Doesn't really matter about plugging in the solenoid. We snipped it, so that's going to be useless. Okay, bowl's on. That's tight. Solenoid is on with the washer. I think we're ready to go. I had cleaned out the jet. Like I said, the jet mounts to the side. Little brass jet was plugged up. I'll put it back on full choke and then start it. Smoky. I wonder if we got ring damage. Brought it down to idle. We still got some smoke. At least it's idling. Plus that fuel might not be 100% either, so we got some maybe older fuel. So I'll take it. I may add some sea foam. Let's see if the hour meter's moving. We got 7/10 on the meter. Let's see if it moves up to 8. Yeah, I see it creeping along. The hour meter is functioning. Let's see what the battery's doing. So I'll take that. A little smoky, that seemed to clear up. That might just be from this thing sitting for so long in the barn. The charging system is putting out over 14 volts, so that was a good check. Make sure we have the battery getting replenished. I just got to come up with a bungee on the battery. It just keeps falling forward due to vibration. I got to strap this thing into place. So all in all, I think we did well with this 1998 John Deere. It's been a few hours since I hauled this thing home. We did one video. I'm checking the tires. They seem to be holding air. The fronts are. So are the rears. So what do you think? Only thing to check now is the PTO, see if the deck works. Notice that the rollers here, the plastic is just falling off of these guides, the deck guides. Just from age, the glue that was on these things is just drying off and it's cracking. So we're missing a lot of plastic on these rollers, which isn't an issue. If your deck is up off the ground, these don't even touch the ground. That's all I see so far for issues. The hour meter does work. It went up 1/10 of an hour. It was right after 0.7, now we're at 0.8 on the meter. 765.8. So kind of happy with this. What do you guys think? I think these cheesy Big Lot style channel locks were worth $100. I got everything else as a bonus. Appreciate you coming out. Tip your waitress and wait staff. I think this was a success. Little carb cleany clean. Snipped the shut-off solenoid plunger, that brass plunger, so now we got continual fuel. I just got to install one of these in the fuel line, one of these shut-offs. Have a good day. Make sure your waitress and wait staff are compensated. Have a good day.